Yeah, I mean, they've got 5 guys on the floor at all times that can drive the ball, that can shoot the ball, that can pass the ball. I think they run great stuff. I think their guys are really know how to play the game, share the basketball. Their off-ball movement is they turn you over side to side. And what's difficult for us is, we have to change. I shouldn't say change. We have to adjust so much of what our, primary defensive principles are, particularly in the ball screen, because of their weapons with their forwards to shoot the basketball. We basically have to just go to switching ball screens, which, for most teams, that's not our primary ball screen coverage. So that's an adjustment that we have to make with these guys. And again, I give them a lot of credit for how this game went. I thought they played excellent. And for a long time, I felt like we were trying to pry energy out of our guys. But to our credit, we found a way to get it done in a game that I didn't think we had our best stuff.
You guys come out, obviously you didn't come out at your best.
Sure.
Just,
yeah, Dan, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why I felt like we came out and weren't maybe as desperate as them. Obviously, we're playing for a lot right now, and you could look at those guys and look at their record and say maybe they're not, but felt like we were trying to pry some energy out of our guys. And listen, this has been a weird week for our team too, right? You play a 9 o'clock game on Friday, get into bed late, and turn around and don't have any prep time on Saturday to get ready for a team that's very, very difficult to guard. Obviously the emotions of senior day and seniors' families being here, all those things are, just different than our normal routine. Maybe that contributes to it, but nonetheless, we got to be ready to go from the jump. We know that. We know any team in this league can beat anybody on any given night. So that's something that we got to be better.
With the way you guys had decided to go in with how Gabe and Nico were kind of able to attack down low, seemed like that was very much an emphasis in the second half. You guys didn't shoot very many threes in the second half. It was pretty much just trying to get the ball down low, trying to finish in the paint. Was that something you guys talked about at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, we knew going into this game that, when Gabe was on the floor, they were going to take Levy out of the game, right? So they were trying to counter, our size with their 5-out offense, right? So one area that we felt like we could attack them offensively was through the post. Obviously, as you said, had a distinct size advantage, Nico and Gabe. Man, I didn't think they were going to let us lose that game tonight the way they played. Aggressive, tough, physical. And then I thought Jason Nelson's play late in the game at the point guard was really good as well.
obviously Nico had some good shots. Had I think the follow showed 65, 64. They hit the big three and in front of you.
Yeah.
So just his confidence later in the game.
Yeah, Nico's playing great. I mean, very deserving of being an all-league player in our league. Again, I didn't think he was going to let us lose that game today, the way he was playing and his aggressiveness, and just made a bunch of big plays. And on both ends of the floor, he come up with a big steal late in the game as well. So happy for him on his senior day to play as well as he did.
You guys don't play again until Saturday, so just talk about the rest and how important it is, especially this time of year.
Yeah, I mean it's critical for us. Obviously, we got a bunch of guys that are dinged up. We've got sickness with EJ, we'll take the day off tomorrow. We'll do individuals on Tuesday to try to give our bodies time to heal up, and then we'll have 3-day prep for NKU.
You're kind of right there. I think Milwaukee got beat today. Some things are getting a little more tighter.
Sure.
As the time is not limited. So, as a coach, how do you look at that? I mean, I know you look at it, but do you kind of talk about it?
I think at this point, we got to worry about controlling what we can control. We've kind of lost the luxury of controlling our own destiny in terms of where we're going to finish in the league. There still is a mathematical possibility that we could be could share the league championship. Obviously, we're going to need a lot of help for that to be the case. But we got to control what we can control, and that's going to be these next 4 days that we're on the floor here in practice to get better, and going down to NKU and trying to play well and get a big road win.
You have one meeting left. The majority of everybody has two. So
Yeah, there's so many scenarios still left to play out with the way the league schedule has worked out. This is the week where we only play one game. A lot of the teams are playing two. So in terms of even trying to project where you're going to be seated, who you're going to be playing, it's still pretty difficult to do. You can get a broad spectrum of an idea of a couple, 2 or 3 teams that we're probably going to be playing, and probably going to need to win this game on the road to be able to host a home game. I think there's going to be a bunch of 14-6, maybe a couple 15-5 teams. So this game on Saturday is going to be very important to stand inside that top 4.
A lot of league changes and a lot of ties in this game, obviously. Well, how do you guys have to adjust, to that kind of a game flow, and you're trying to prevent them from going on a run to create separation, and they're trying to prevent you from building a run and kind of building on whatever lead you have.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that speaks to the importance of every possession, right? Like every game. It's something that we try to really emphasize with our guys. Obviously, this was a 4-point game, right? We can look back at every single possession of that game and contribute that to how we won the game, right? There was, all of them are extremely important. And, for us, I thought for a long stretch we was trying to find some defensive rhythm against, again, I think a very good offensive basketball team, and finally settled in there late in the game. I think our press helped us, gave us a little bit less time to guard in the half court. And again, I just proud of our guys for finding a way to win the game. And again, I didn't think we had our best stuff.
Maybe I'll go after the radio show.
If he wants to invite me on, we'll see.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
thanks.